Hello, CCAS graduates. First, please accept our sincere congratulations on this milestone accomplishment. Our graduate students are the heart of CCAS. You have completed theses, dissertations, and capstone projects. You have interned, presented research, served as teaching and research assistants, and made meaningful contributions to your fields. Commencement Week is a celebration of you, our graduate students, and all that you have accomplished. This video is to help you prepare for Commencement Week events. If you have applied to graduate and you are eligible to participate in this year's Commencement Week events, you will receive an email notifying you when registration opens. Please review our Attending Commencement Week events page to see if you are eligible to participate. There are 3 main events that you can attend during Commencement Week. First is your school celebration. This is the CCAS Master Celebration or the Doctoral Hooding Ceremony. This is the event in which you will walk across the stage and your name will be announced as a member of the graduating class. You can also attend your departmental celebration. This is the reception or celebration event that your program or department will host. Students in most programs will register for their departmental celebration at the same time as they register for their school celebration. Please pay attention to any instructions from your department regarding your departmental celebration and do not register for other department celebrations. And then finally, last but not least, you can attend Commencement. Commencement is a university-wide celebration held on the National Mall. This event includes remarks from GW leadership and other distinguished speakers. No individual names are announced and no graduates walk across the stage at this event. The deans will call each of their schools to rise as your degrees are ceremoniously conferred. You do not need to attend any Commencement Week events to receive your diploma. All diplomas will be mailed to the address you entered in your graduation application. Remember that there is no cost for tickets to either your school celebration or commencement on the National Mall. All Commencement Week events are free to attend, and you will complete registration and tassel to claim your tickets. When you're ready to start registering, after you've signed in with your single sign-on, you'll go ahead and hit register here on the ceremony that you are eligible to attend. Indicate whether you will attend the celebration. Here, you can request the number of guest tickets you would like to receive. By default, you can request up to 6 tickets. You will also have the option to request additional tickets beyond the 6 you can claim in a later step. Next, you will register for departmental celebrations. Please only make selections for your academic program's reception. Do not register for other programs' receptions. If you are a student in that program and you plan to attend, you can go ahead and select yes. If you are a student in that program and are unsure if you would like to attend, feel free to select no. You can change your answer at a later time. Next, you'll verify that your name is being pronounced correctly in the tassel system. This person pronounces her name Megan Test. Next, a recording will play. This recording will be generated by AI. If the recording is not pronouncing your name correctly, you will need to reject the recording. You can reject the recording up to 3 times, and if after the 3rd time your name is not pronounced correctly, you will have the option to record the name yourself. Let's take a listen to see how Megan Test's recording came out.
Megan Test.
That sounds pretty good to me, so I am going to go ahead and confirm. Again, if it was mispronounced, I would hit try again until it was correct. If Tassel cannot get my name pronunciation correct, I would then have the option to record my own name. Next, you'll have the option to indicate whether you or your guests require any special accommodations during the graduation ceremonies. When you hit yes from the drop-down, the list of available accommodations will populate. I'm going to flip this back to no and hit continue to proceed. Next, it is very important to review your details. Please review the number of tickets that you requested for guests to ensure that the correct number is reflected in tassel, and please make sure that your departmental reception RSVPs look accurate. You can also go ahead and listen to your name announcement again in here if you need to. And if everything looks good, go ahead and hit confirm. It is correct that I have requested 2 total tickets. And now I have completed my graduation registration. Commencement registration will look very much the same. You'll just go back to your home screen and hit register here for commencement on the National Mall. In the days and weeks leading up to commencement, please continue to monitor your GW inbox. We will send any important details or updates to you via email. You should also make sure that you purchase your Regalia. You can purchase Regalia through GW's preferred vendor or through a vendor of your choosing, as long as it meets the requirements on the commencement website. Students who purchase Regalia through GW's preferred vendor may receive an early bird discount, and this discount is generally available from the time Regalia sales open through early February. You will also want to make sure that you request letters of invitation for any international guests who might need one. If you have friends or family traveling from outside the U.S., be sure that you review the Registrar's Office website for instructions on requesting letters of invitation. On the day of your school celebration, make sure that you check the commencement website for any updates, such as potential travel impacts or other considerations. Make sure that you have sent your guests their tickets ahead of time, because you will not be able to enter the celebration venue together. Guests will not be allowed to enter your lineup location. Please ask your guests to review the prohibited items list and bag policy to ensure smooth entry. Prohibited items, including bags that are not in line with the bag policy, will not be allowed into the celebration venue, and there will not be space to store them. If you are a master's student, you should already be wearing your hood as part of your Regalia when you arrive at your lineup location. As you can see in these examples, the thin part of the fabric will go right up against your neck, and the long, looping part of the fabric will drape down your back to create your hood. If you are planning to wear a stole or cords, you can wear those underneath your hood. Doctoral hoods are shaped similarly to master's hoods, with a thin portion of fabric that goes at your neck and a long, looping portion of fabric that goes down your back. When you arrive at the ceremony, you will carry your hood. You will carry it with the neck portion closest to your hand and the rest of your hood draped down your arm, as you can see in this example. This will make it easy for your hooder to grab your hood from you and place it over your head. For either master's or doctoral students, if you aren't sure how to wear or carry your hood, find a member of CCAS staff and we will be happy to help you. If you're a master's student, please make sure that you have your master's celebration ticket printed ahead of time or pulled up on your phone during check-in. If you choose to keep your ticket on your phone rather than printing it, please make sure that your phone is charged and your screen brightness is turned all the way up. When you walk across the stage, we will scan your master's celebration ticket to announce your name. If you pull up your commencement ticket instead of the master's celebration ticket, there's a chance that your name will not be announced at the master's celebration. If you are a doctoral student, please hold on to the index card that we hand you at check-in. You will hand your index card to the staff member on stage, and your name and the faculty member you have selected to hood you will be announced as you walk across the stage. Once you have checked in, a CCAS staff member will direct you to your lineup location. In your lineup location, other members of CCAS staff will help you line up in the order in which you will walk into your school celebration. Please pay close attention to all CCAS staff instructions. It is our job to make sure that your school celebration goes smoothly. You will stay in line at your school celebration venue and will enter the auditorium or arena as part of a procession in time with a musical cue. CCAS staff will tell you who to follow as you enter the auditorium or arena. We will show you where you should sit during the ceremony, and will signal you to stand when it is time to start moving towards the stage. Master students will follow their faculty line leader to the stage. Along the way, you will pause for one or two photos. A CCAS staff member will scan your master celebration ticket, and your name will be announced as you walk across the stage and shake hands with the CCAS dean. After you exit the stage, your faculty line leader will hand you a medal. CCAS staff will be placed along this route to guide you. If you are nervous about walking, click the linked video to see the master celebration for yourself. Doctoral students will follow a member of CCAS staff to the stage. You will hand your index card to a CCAS staff member and then walk to the center of the stage, where your selected faculty member and the CCAS dean will be waiting to hood you. You will hand your doctoral hood to your selected faculty member and will then turn so your back faces them as they hood you. After you've been hooded, you will pause for a photo and then exit the stage. CCAS staff will direct you back to your seat. And again, if you're nervous, go ahead and click the link from this video to see an example of a past CCAS doctoral hooding for yourself. Now that you've walked, the hard part is over. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your school celebration. Take pictures, celebrate with your loved ones, and use Commencement Week to reflect on all that you've accomplished. Please accept our sincerest congratulations from CCAS. We are so proud of all of our graduates, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations, and have a great Commencement Week.